Wow, what a wow, what a wow. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Guys, I've been so mean to you guys. Apologies. Life definitely got in the way. I am so sorry guys, honestly. I hope all of you are well. I hope that you've had a good start to the year already. It's still the new year, guys. Like, got the rest of the year left. This is gonna be a Christian girl chit chat video. I'm gonna create a sisterhood environment, a safe space. I know I've been vlogging a lot last year, but I do want to just sit down and like connect with you guys more, you know, and then you follow me on this journey of navigating my 20s, singleness, growing with Christ. There's just so many little bits about me that I do want to show more on my channel this year, but I will keep vlogging, guys. I will actually keep vlogging. Yeah, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do a quick life update. Right, okay, let's go. So, life update. I am back in education. I never thought I would say this, but I am back at education. I'm doing my master's, different location. I'm in a dorm room. The Americans would say dorm room. I am in my university accommodation. I never thought I would actually go back to university, but that's a whole other testimony for another video. I can firmly say that I did trust God with my career path. Like, I didn't force myself into doing something just for the sake of doing it. Like, I wanted to make sure that this career path was purposed for me. Can't be forcing things, because you don't want to end up being depressed and mentally ill because of certain decision making. So I really trusted God and prayed about it and just waited for that yes, and this is the yes. This is the yes, guys, and I'm so happy, and I thank God every single day that I'm in this position, that He's allowed me to further my study, further my education, to then become a diagnostic radiographer. So by the end of the 2 years, I will become a diagnostic radiographer by the grace of God. So that's my little education life update. So I'm gonna go into the key things that I learned last year, because I didn't really get to do that type of video. I'm willing to share with you guys like the things that I learned last year that really, I would say, it made me the woman that I am now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So first thing I learned last year was the fact that life is precious. We only have one life. Obviously, we thank God for the breath of life every single day, but I feel like it's time that we start to appreciate our life. Like, you know, you're breathing, your organs are working, your heart is beating. Like, we don't really think about it, but our heart beats on its own. Get so busy with life and problems and issues and goals and plans and futuristic stuff, but it's time that we really grateful for the life that we live, for just simply waking up in the morning, seeing your loved ones, doing what you love to do. So that's one of the first things that I learned last year. Second thing that I learned was, we just put it as a sentence. Number 2, would my husband do that? In terms of dating. Oh my gosh, if I was to do a dating series, it would just be interesting, to be honest. I don't look at it as embarrassing, because I am in this journey of dating and understanding myself and understanding what I like and what I don't like and understanding what God wants for me. So with certain things, when I've been dating, you just have to step back and think, like, would my husband do this to me? I know everyone is human and everyone makes mistakes. Sometimes you have to just reflect and be like, would my husband talk to me like this though? If he wouldn't, it's time to go, because you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and a man has to value that and see that. And when he sees that, he's able to treat you like you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Okay. Oh my days. Anyways, yeah, it's cool. Transparency on my channel, you know, this is a safe space. Okay, number 3, the third thing I learned is that comfortability is a disease, guys. It will keep you in the same loop. Like, you know how we're always saying happy new year, happy new year, happy new year. It's like, what in your life is changing? This year, guys, I refuse to be the same way I was last year. If it's me creating content in a different way, I'll create content in a different way. If this is me treating my family members better, it's me treating my family members better. If it's me growing with God, letting go of certain things, or putting myself in uncomfortable positions that will push me to grow, I am doing exactly that. You know how the Bible says in Matthew chapter 5 verse 14 to 16, how we are the light of the world, guys. We are called to shine. We're not called to remain stagnant and stay the same. We are called to shine. So we're gonna shine this year, guys. It's not too late. Number 4, it's okay to do things by yourself. Put in brackets navigating singleness dating video comment. Yeah, if you guys want me to do a navigating singleness / dating video, you guys can send me whatever questions you want or certain topics that you want me to just speak about. How I've just been single almost 25 years. Yeah. But if you guys want that video from me, make the noise in the comments disturb me. I give you permission to disturb my phone. It's okay to do things by yourself. Recently, I've been going to cinemas by myself and I've loved it. I feel like the first time I went to cinemas was when I was 21, 22, and since then, like, I've actually enjoyed it. Try go out more on your own, no more walks by yourself. Cinemas is a good way to start because it's dark. No one's gonna see who you're with, do you know what I mean? Cinemas is a good way to start. This year, I do want to do more solo dating. I do want to actually go to a restaurant by myself to eat. I have not done that yet, guys, but I'm gonna try it. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog it or not. Maybe it'll be on my TikTok. So if you don't have me on TikTok, follow me. Yeah. Just start doing things by yourself. You know, you want to discover what you like and what you don't like. I would say go for it. Number 5, the 5th thing that I learned, not force things with people. Like, this doesn't only go for friendships, but it also goes for relationships. People that choose you will just choose you. It'll be a natural connection, a natural flow. You won't need to force things with people. Even with friendships, I feel like it's just in terms of like communication. I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm an adult, right? Might be in your teens, adults, whatever. As you grow in this life, life does get really, really busy. You wanna know who your people are. You wanna know who is actually there for you. And the reality is we're not that busy. Like, we're very busy. Life is busy, but you're not that busy to be able to send a text message, check up on your friend, to call your friend, see how they're doing, to even just pray for them. You know, you could even text and say, I'm praying for you. You know, just a simple text message. It doesn't ruin your time. It's not you wasting your time. It's you investing in your friendships. And I believe last year I really had to reflect on like my circle and who's around me and who's actually for me. If someone is not giving you communication, it's a bit difficult. For me personally, I know that everyone goes through a lot, but even just a text message to say that you're not doing okay, you need some space, that for me is enough for me to give you space. But if you don't say anything, I will never literally know. It's not healthy mentally. It's not healthy. Sorry. The next segment is what God has been teaching me. The first thing God has taught me so far in my life is obedience. Without it, we are just done. Like, we're finished. We make our lives hard for ourselves. Being stubborn isn't it anymore. Because the truth is, God has given us commands, He's given us advice, He has given us everything that we need to know. It's up to us now if we want to follow it. I'm gonna speak for myself. I can be quite stubborn. God is working on me in that department of my life. I just want to see for myself. I want to do things on my own. But the reality is, I end up digging a bigger hole for myself than I was in the first place. To know more about obedience, God led me to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28. Guys, read that chapter and see for yourself and get back to me, yeah? Number 2. The second thing God has been teaching me is that joy can only be found in the Lord, nowhere else. This is what I actually read in my quiet time. Jesus says, these things I have spoken to you, that my joy may be in you, and that your joy may be full. In this world, there's so much things that are temporary, that satisfies for a certain amount of time. Until, as Christians and Christian girlies, you know, we want to be in a relationship, we want to be married one day. Until we get to a point where our complete joy, I'm not saying your future husband won't give you joy, but I'm talking about that deep joy where God can see the voids of your heart. He can feel that in a way your parents won't be able to feel it. He'll feel it in a way your friends may not be able to feel it. He'll feel it in a way your future spouse may not be able to feel. Because, you know, He's only human as well. I feel like once us girlies get to a point that God completes us. We'll be so much happier in life. You know, God gives us joy, and I do pray that everyone really takes the time to discover the joy the Lord can bring in your life. That's what I'm trying to say. That's it really. The last segment of this video, oh hey fever, 2025, and these are the things that came up. I believe that these pointers will guide you through 2025. First point that came to mind was that you are the prophet of your own life, and this is spoken more in Proverbs 18:21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. We forget that we have the power of the tongue. We forget that we are the ones that have dominion over the way our lives go in terms of our tongue. It's time for us to speak more positively. It's time for us to confess greatness in your life, loved by God. Confess that you are beautiful. Confess that you are healthy. Confess that you will succeed. Start to say positive things in your life, because you can't wait for a pastor to pray for you all the time, guys. It's not every day calling the pastor. God has given you the power of the tongue for a reason. I even have, you know, private conversations about this with my cousins and my siblings, that when they feel low and when they feel like things are just looking impossible, like, no, it's not, because God has given us the power of the tongue. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it, and you better confess it out of your mouth and pray about it. So that's kind of a bit of advice that I wanted to give you all for 2025. This is for me too. Sometimes the devil can try up on your mental and try to make you believe that it's over for you, it's done, but it's not over for you. So no pessimism. And it's so crazy because even in church, like this year, my pastor's been saying the same thing. No more pessimism, like no more. And that's a sign to you. If you've been negative your whole life, 2025, that ends. It ends now. The last point, the next point I was gonna say, 2025 is gonna definitely be a year of discovering yourself. I kind of mentioned that earlier in terms of like dating. It's not really about dating, just discover yourself for you. Like, it's better to be firm in yourself than to not know who you are. We already have an idea of who we are, but we haven't really delved in the deep parts of ourselves because of letting life just take over. If you're single, keep discovering yourself. If you're in a relationship or married, I mean, keep discovering yourself. There's always more that we're learning. We learn every day, right? We learn till we die, basically. I'm definitely in my healing era, I have to say, is where I'm at right now. I believe that God has put me in this position for a reason. It's gonna make sense later on. It might not make sense now, but I feel like the best position to be in right now is just to be close to the Father. And my Father is my best friend and he's my comforter. Healing is very, very important. Yeah. I've honestly been pouring into my hobbies, guys. Like, I'm into crocheting now. And I'm just so happy because crocheting makes me so happy because it's one of those things where I've always wanted to learn how to crochet. When you think of something in your head and you don't actually put in the action to like buy the hook and buy the yarn, I've finally been able to stop just like collecting pictures on my Pinterest board and just actually buy the yarn. Joining uni, there was a crocheting society, like it was just perfect. I am coloring, I am still content creating. Like, I'm just so happy that I've discovered this part of myself because I know that, you know, my life will probably never be boring because I'll always have something to do. And it's just like me tapping into my creativity, so I love that. Definitely keep discovering yourself. Try a new hobby. Like, there's so many hobbies you can get into, indoors, outdoors, absolutely anything. I would say 2025 for me is definitely a year of sisterhood. Pouring into my sisters, pouring into friendships. I really feel like sisterhood is so important and is so slept on. I know social media is always pushing relationship this, relationship that, vacation this, that, but I believe sisterhood is so important because in all stages of life you will always need your sisters beside you. A woman will understand you in a way a man won't understand you, and it's just very simple like that. The Bible verse I'm looking for, Proverbs 27 verse 9. The Bible says, I'm looking at the Pinterest version. It says, a sweet friendship refreshes the soul and awakens your heart with joy. Be surrounded by community. value your friends more, reflect on your surroundings. It just makes life so much sweeter. When I have deep conversations with my friends, I always say to them, if God wanted us to be on our own, we would have all had our own worlds. But there's a reason why God put us all, a huge amount of people in one place. It's for community. So don't neglect community. You need friends. Don't isolate yourself. You need community, you need friends, you need sisterhood. If you're a guy, you need brotherhood. Brotherhood is so important. That's all I have for today. It was a very quick life update, mixture of advice type video, Christian girl chit chat video. If you guys want more chit chat videos like this from me, be sure to let me know in the comments. Disturb me. If you have any videos that you want me to put out there, comment down below. Your wish is my command. That's it. But I pray that you guys have all a blessed evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this, and I pray that God blesses you, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.